First of all, I would like to say that we ask for support to protect those volunteers and their families inside Syria. We didn't aim at getting anyone outside. But because the international community failed to ensure protection of civilians inside Syria, and particularly for the humanitarian workers and the white helmets, the last resort for those volunteers were to escape through the occupied Golan Heights to Jordan, then have resettlement in other countries. We thank the German government and all our friends who supported this process. And we believe that our colleagues who will arrive here, they will be active in their new communities, carrying their skills and qualifications. They will work to serve civilians there as they did in Syria.
Okay, but who will do the important work of rescuing civilians in Syria if these people have left the country?
We remain committed to work for the Syrian people wherever they are, and we are aware, and whenever we have access to support them. The group of volunteers who were evacuated with their families represent just a small percentage, around 100 volunteers and their families. But we still have more than 3,000 volunteers in northern Syria who continue their work as usual.
Okay. The Assad regime says that the White Helmets have connections to foreign powers and indeed to jihadis. What's your answer to that?
I would say that all these narratives are contradicting each other. Sometimes they say that the White Helmets do not exist at all. These are just fabricated films. And sometimes they say those are affiliated with Western intelligence, and sometimes they say they are affiliated with jihadists. And all these stories contradict with each other. The true story that the White Helmets are from the people and working for the people, and their success in providing assistance to the people and supporting the civil society, it challenges the narrative that is proposed by the regime and its allies. That narrative that say that there are no good people left in Syria, and there is no civil society in Syria, and the Syrians are not able to work by themselves to help themselves. It's only the dictatorial regime or the extremists. This is a wrong narrative, and for this reason they try to throw these fake accusations.
On a personal level, you must have seen some terrible things during this war in Syria. Can you describe what motivated you to join the White Helmets in the first place?
Of course, I faced personal challenges and big risks, but it's just like all other Syrians and all other victims in Syria. I would say that I started this work because it's my duty. You don't need a motivation to work for your country or to try to rescue your neighbor or your relative or your friend. It comes from values and humanitarian principles. When you hear a cry from a baby or from whoever asking for help, it's our duty to do that. And we can't abandon our people. As long as we can do something to help, it's our responsibility. And we will keep doing this till the end.